In a paid informative program, when they watch you, listen to you, record you, write down illegally. They don't actually record you and who you're with in real life necessarily. They just get the information because they're just listening, right? They're just listening. So, like, you know, if you actually do a drug deal with someone, like, they don't actually see you doing it when you're a paid informant. They see two other people doing it, getting the information or whatever we're not saying. And if that paid informant forgets to log out and accidentally has sex out loud, well, guess what? It still doesn't look like you and that guy had sex either. It looks like two other people up here. And then I say, you're not allowed to use my body for paid informantry because it's against my religion. And don't be up there having sex when I'm not having sex. Because I don't want people watching this recording, writing me down, calling me a hooker or whatever the hell you guys are attached to over there. I never married no chimo. And I'm not that fucking guy's friend. So why the fuck are you calling any female that? Because those bitches don't know on the ground you're watching them and letting it look like that up here. So maybe you should stop saying Tiffany's name then, sir. Tiffany Brooks Browning, yeah, the one who's looking at you right now from the ground. Because it's a unique body, dude, because it's the fucking upper echelon computer actually scanned her in from the human being floor, and they've never done that before. They had to do it by law to protect Tiffany because of what they did when they sent her the bodies from the drone and pulled her up there and gave her a sidewinder, and they couldn't connect her all the way over here in Washington. Sort of. And that's what they're saying now, to fucking get out of whatever they're in over there, the red face. I know, dude. The FBI, fucking a different state. It's not even Oregon, Washington, or California. Literally just came over here and they're like, in my head up here, out loud, they're like, are you fucking telling me that Tiffany Brooks Browning has never been accused of nothing on the human being floor at all by anyone? And she's like, yes. And we're all, yes. Big Daddy, Sugar Daddy. The one capitalizing on using women for slut bunny porn and saying there's something different. That's what they were saying over here. They're like, well, you're the one sleeping with him, so, like, you're supposed to be sleeping with that guy if you have kids. And I'm all, I'm not. She is. And she's not really sleeping with that person that you're talking about either. She's sleeping with somebody else. But he's opposite day on the paid informancy program, and your people are the one covering it up. Because you want to stay connected to my billion-dollar company, and you don't know how else to do it. It's literally like they have to choose between a needle guy that does crank and somebody on Blue's Clues or freaking whatever he does over there. If he even does those anymore. If he ever even did in the first place. I mean to say it like that. Sorry. Nothing. There's only so many people that these people can be connected through to my program. Champagne bottle. Fucking something. Gold watch. I guess he doesn't actually use needles anymore. He did last year though, and they're still in last year then. Right. Last year when Tiffany still wasn't doing that. Or the 2 years before that, unless you guys forced her to talk to that piece of shit. Get her money over there. That's your hide tube. Go in it. It's a weird smell. It's urinal. Damn, that's a big old bra. It was huge. It was like what? Like a water balloon on each side? Triple C's, double C's, double D's, triple D's. Huge bra. That is all right there. That's huge. Like Pamela Anderson, huge. They weren't really calling Tiffany that anymore either. They were calling someone else that. We just had to stick up for Tiffany, the human being, out of our mouth like that, because we can't say that over there. Because they would rather them say it about Tiffany than her, because they're all friends with her in real life. And they're not friends with Tiffany. Partially because of her and him. Not because Tiffany's a bad person or did anything wrong, because they did up here. Trying to cover up their own fucking family bullshit. Which never should have been put on blast through Tiffany anyways, because she's not them. Nothing, we're just sitting there watching Reba, and like her teenage daughter's getting ready to go to college, and she's like, I want to move back in with you, Mom, for one more year before college. And Tiffany's just sitting there like wishing that was happening in her life right now. Like she had a house, she had a car, and she fucking had her baby girl loving her the way she did before she got off drugs to be a better mom. She's literally on disability because she can't function like a normal human being. She cannot live on $900 a month. But yet they can't pay her for giving her a disability. They can't disconnect Tiffany, or they already would have, dumb fuck. And it's not because Tiffany's a dangerous person. It's because she's already dead in real life. We're keeping her alive. The computer is keeping her alive. That's why it changes every 5 fucking seconds. Because we're using our computer life force up here to keep her alive in her brain. Because if we disconnect her brain is done. It's just going to go, she'd be dead. Because she got FBI electrocuted from somebody being gay. In a different fucking country. Times 15. It's Tiffany Browning is keeping this company alive, the human being. They're just pretending like it wasn't Tiffany the whole time. Because, yeah, these people are being pinged off of too, but not like Tiffany, okay? They were not scanning from the human being floor twice. Once with 3 people on her brainstem off her, and then once by herself, but she was never by herself, or else we wouldn't have been able to find her on the ground. She already had someone else in it, and somebody else sneakily in it from the FBI in a different state, and she redlined, man. Fucking whoever it was up here, I think the lady that was trying to help her or whatever to scan her in as a UN member died. Either that or the guy did, or whoever it was connected. Because you can't cross-hatch 2 FBI frequencies in one brainstem when you're scanning it in with a different FBI fucking code, man. Upper echelon code, sorry. Because I'm the anomaly, there's not another human being that this happened to in real life. It's just people up here. And they don't ever want to go down past a certain line because people are in witness protection, man. And it's fucking, I can't even tell you how fucking annoying it is. Because it's $1 billion company. All right. The FBI people are saying they don't want Tiffany talking about it anymore on YouTube, and watching her cry down here is breaking their fucking heart, because they had to stick up for that bitch too, because she lied on my name, and so did everybody else, to get my money somewhere else. It's literally like a person on the ground convinces a person up here, like a judge, and then a cop, and then a DEA, and then an FBI. Like it just travels up in the like as she said, like they had more people on their team over there because they're in Portland. Only certain people can come over here where Tiffany's at in Washington State through a pipeline or whatever and stick up for her right here. And then when they get over there, they either get deleted or they don't ever get to go up there where they're at. And if they do, they just lie and fucking whatever because they want her money. It's like, I would rather you disconnect me now and let me live my life to not have to be on disability with nothing and be healthy like I was before you did this to me. And all my friends and my family still love me, not think I'm a weirdo or whatever the fuck it is that you did that stops them from talking to me on Facebook or whatever. Everybody exiling me. Fuck you. Sitting here fucking talking about you make me sick, fake Tiffany. But he doesn't say fake, he just says me. He ain't even talking to Tiffany, he's talking to that one. The one in my Yui body over there. Same one with a different body over, having sex out loud and selling drugs and shit on the ground. Fucking putting certain people up here in predicaments that, you know, because, well, I don't know, man. I guess it's connected to a paid informant, dude. I don't know. Why don't you go ask?